Army geniuses, they might have learned something from this yesterday. They might have something to put in place. The Slark as well coming out for DB. You know, so if he needs to throw the Heavenly Grace out, he can. But if he needs to just get... Oh, are they going to be able to make a dive? It looks like Kishka, he's going to get pretty darn low. But who got it first? 11 gets it with the Gosbuke. Kishka, he sees the Observer Ward, so he sees it in your dream. He doesn't stand in vision. He just stands and let in your dream farm up onto these neutrals so he can get some XP from it. But Kishka now, the dive comes in from the Remnant, and in your dream, he's got the double damage rune. Slider Fist comes out. And not only is he farming neutrals, he's also farming heroes. Bottom lane though, 4-2-3. Was that a duel? It wasn't. It wasn't a duel, but it was a kill onto Womi.
11's here. Trying to kill in your dream would be tough. Oh, they're going to go for it.
The arena comes out. They're going to be able to get the spear. Yeah, they do have the damage, and Sanctity gets the kill.
The defensive aspect of refraction is not much. Even Mystic Flare will take like 1 second to go through it. So it's a bit awkward for him.
What was stolen? It's going to be the Remnants, the drive backs with the telekinesis now as well. In your dream, tries to get himself up the cliff, but the Rubik's going to be coming out now as well. The TP Ember Spirit, he's not going to be able to get himself out in time.
I mean, he's a fantastic Wood Mother player, so he knows this item build works for him. But it seems like it would take a lot of time to be online. Oh, Ace,
yeah, he gets the duel. He did actually go for the blade mail now as well. The duel, it's not going to complete, but 4-2-3, he's so healthy. Echo Slam comes through. Can they get anything more out of this 4-2-3 though? They're going to be able to pin the Earthshaker to the side of the cliff with the spear. It looks like they might be able to get a kill onto Ace. Fisher flies through. Narman is going to be able to get himself away from them. Where there's overwhelming odds. Doesn't have the mana for it. And what was stolen? Searing Chains. Doesn't want to throw it out. And yeah,
he's on the way.
This is another thing. Do they want to fight? I mean, there's 3 heroes in the top, so they might try and go on this, but is there going to be TPs down? Was that Omni Knight's going to be the TP coming in from 11 now as well? The arena still 30 seconds away, but the jump in the duel. The blade mail, is this going to be enough to get the kill? It will be with the God's Rebuke, and that's going to be the first duel victory. They're going to be able to clean up onto Narman now as well. Slider Fist comes out. Echo Slam's going to be used, but I don't actually think that connected onto anyone. And now, well, they get the kill onto 11. But again, big commitment, and 4-2-3 is that pounce available. 1 second, Slider Fist, he gets himself out.
Again, that late game still feels a lot stronger. Womi, with this Wraith Pack build, that means that scaling is just removed.
They're going to get this pin to the tree now as well. 4-2-3, Blade Mail. The Blink was on cooldown, but they're still going to be able to get this duel off, and it should be another victory.
Ace! He gets... Oh, he actually didn't want to use the heal because he didn't want KS. But he's like, maybe I can help a little bit. He still gets the kill secure. I think this is the worst shard ability in the entire game, this Degen Aura on Omni Knight. It is just absolute garbage. And speaking of absolute garbage, it's like they're like, oh, wait, no.
The Mystic Flare comes out. I think that was another visual bug there as well. The duel comes through. They're going to be able to turn it around. No Shadow Dance for the Slark. So great bait mate there coming through from the Omni Knight.
RNG also smokes out, except in your dream. DB sees Kishka. He's gonna go for it. Risky here.
Might be the bait though. There's gonna be the dive in. The blade mail comes up. They're actually not gonna be able to get onto DB. It comes out onto 3 Guardian Angel there. Is it gonna be enough protection? They might be able to get the kill. They do get the kill onto the Legion Commander. And now Sanctity has to get himself out of this. Gonna just go and try and go for the right clicks onto DB. DB, can he get himself away? Purification 1 second away. It's gonna be a really nice Dark Pact, and he's just running himself out of danger now as well. But in your dream, he gets a jump out to a Remnant and a trade 2 for 1 so far. Womi might be the next one. One more right click. Is it gonna be enough? Spawn Spiderlings come out onto Sanctity, and Sanctity, he's taking a lot of damage from these creeps. The Wraith Pack's going to be there as well. Searing Chains going to be a leaping, but DB, God's Rebuke, it pushes him away. They're still going to be able to get the kill onto the tier, and now they chase down onto 11. 11 can he get himself away with the Heavenly Grace. Going to be chased down. 4 heroes stacking up for this. Searing Chains comes out, locks him down, and he does get killed off.
So a little bit strange by LilGun here. And the RMGs, they are taking a bit of advantage. Ace, he might be losing his life here.
Yeah, the pounce comes in. He's got that Heavenly Grace on him. There's not going to be any Guardian Angel. The full staff comes away. DB, he wants to be leaping in deep. He is going to be able to get the Aghanims off, so it's going to be a really long one on the leap. And now they can just set up here for this tier 1 tower.
Oh, well. Must have been the wind that punched me.
Yeah, I used to love just... Oh, they're going to be able to get the arena around. Trapping him with the spear now as well onto Womi. Are they going to be able to do enough damage? Because the Fish of the Lockdown Echo Slam comes out on the backlines. It's going to be hitting onto Nero and everybody. The duel will be used there. But they've got the Lockdown with the Fish. The leap comes in with the pounce from the DB. And now, I think that was in your dream. Did he get the victory here for Womi?
Yep, he did.
20 victory damage. 11 still building... Oh, did he have the kill here onto... He's just going to go for the TP, nothing to interrupt. So Omni Knight will be able to get himself away. The Fisher comes out a little bit too late, but they do get the jump here onto Templar Assassin. TA, can he get himself away from this? Not with 4 heroes grouping up. Even through that meld, they are going to be able to get the reveal, get that right click out, and get the kill here. Mars has to just go for the TP. 2 seconds away from that.
All you do was lose Kishka on the Rubik. He's going to be able to have his 8th lens in the next fight. Sanctity though. Really, is this a scary situation? It's turning into it.
He's gonna get jumped for heroes, and now I mean he's dead. 60 seconds, no buyback.
DB, there's the big jump. You also have in your dream on the Ember Spirit and Ace.
Oh, they're gonna be able to get another pounce off now as well. Ace with the 4-staff. Do you want to carry on going though? A couple more right clicks, telekinesis into the duel. Did he have any save? Did he have the damage to take him down now? So look at this, the LC getting really down low, but he will be able to survive, I think, long enough that that duel victory didn't count. Yeah.
In the meantime though, looks like DB, they do get the Aegis off of him, but that's about all. Sanctity's up in 10 seconds. Still, he wants to go for Daedalus. Ah, okay, that's an item. Still believes that his team will be the one able to lock them down. They're 13k behind on LilGun's side. Very happy to go top, see if they can find someone else to get a pick off.
4-2-3. Oh, that was just... He went way too quickly here. He tried to get in, and now 4-2-3. The duel is going to be coming out onto it, but yeah, the Death Shroud just comes out, and that's going to be a loss. They've got the lockdown as well, so they get the kill into 4-2-3. They might even be able to take down Ace with the pounce to get a double kill on DB. If you don't lock down the Slark with the duel, then you get the Depth Shroud out. If you do lock down the Slark, there's going to be a Heaven's Halberd. The duel, the leap away. I think he'll be able to do it now. They just wait. They wait for this duel to wear off, and that's going to be most of his BKB now as well. They're going to be able to get the kill onto the LC. And the bonus damage as well increased by 12 for every 1 second it's active on a 16 second. That's just going to be... The scaling in these fights is going to be off the walls here for Army Geniuses. In fact, they're going to be able to get the dive in. Who they got locked down? They've locked down the LC, and they're going to be able to take that one now. Ace, can he get that TP away? Anything to take him down? The damage is going to be enough to take him down. They're going to dive even further. Kishka, though, this time, he will be able to get that TP off.
It's insane. It is actually insane how that is. 11?
Big dive to the back lines. They found Ace once again, and Ace this one. They get the duel off now as well. They might be able to get the kill into it. So that is going to be a really nice victory here. Coming out for 4-2-3, getting him up to 50 bonus damage. But Womi, he wants to come in. He's holding that insatiable hunger. The pound's going to be off the mark. Sanctity trying to do what he can with the meld. Is he going to be able to get himself away from this? Pushing in. 11 on the back lines. Fisher comes out. It's going to track them out. No, but the double Fishers, the enchant totem now as well. And 11, he's not going to be able to get himself away from this. The Guardian Angel comes out, but DB's still going to be able to carry on chasing. The pounds come through. One more right click and Varus is going to be able to claim this kill. DB, he wants to be going into the base. Ace now 4-2-3. Sanctity sacking over to this. He chooses his target, and it's going to be Sanctity. The BKBs comes out from both sides. He's holding on to that Depth Shroud now as well. Sanctity with the meld. Turn around the right clicks. DB's going to get pretty darn low, but he does still have an Aegis. He's diving tier 4s. Does he want to dive even further onto this now as well? The pounce comes out. The Fisher, the blink away here from Kishka.
In the end, they were able to get in your dream, but they lost Ace, who has to buy back. He decides to go for the Ghost Scepter. I like this choice. He thinks, all right, 4-staff, it's not happening for me this game. 4th net worth. I believe in you, and yeah, it's very tough, very tough. 4-3, he's basically the only value right now is to get the press attack. Maybe a few good duels to lock people down.
Kishka though, they get the catch out onto the Rubik. Kishka's dead. 47 seconds. They might even be able to take down Sanctity. He's not going to be able to get himself away from this. He's dead. 79 seconds, and GG is just going to be called.
What a performance by Army Geniuses. Despite what looked like a pretty damn solid start from LilGun, it was nowhere near enough.
Welcome back in, everybody, to the second series. It's going to be Army Geniuses versus LilGun once again.
Even if you maxed out, it doesn't do enough damage to actually remove the Flame Guard.
Oh, the Serum Chains come through. Nama's going to get the rotate as well. The Avalanche, the toss comes out now as well. 4-3 though, with the stick charges, it's still going to be going the way of In Your Dream.
Oh, bottom lane.
Bottom lane, they're going to be able to make a move onto the Mars. Mars going to get himself away. There's going to be the toss rotation coming in from Nam now as well. So do you get the kill into 11? Can he go any further? Kishka's trying to get himself out. There's no mana here for the Tiny. Spells on cooldown anyway, so he's not going to be able to get anything from this.
Ace, he's like, alright, this isn't going well. Let's apparently go and die.
But Ace, yeah, he's going to TP into his death potentially. Homing missile will connect. The sounds comes through though. Tiny speared back behind and close to that tier 1 tower. Give the rotation down. 4-2-3. The 11 toss back comes out from Norman. He might spawn some Spiderlings now as well. Kishka. It's going to be 4 heroes down on this bottom lane. They do get the kill onto the Tiny, but everybody else looks like they might be able to get themselves away. Kishka, does he want to go for the Impale? DB, he's going for that Strength Morph right up to full health. Any rotations, any TPs here for Army Geniuses as the carry, it's just going to be taken down, pinned to his own tower and hoisted by his own. I mean, In Your Dream rotates in. Going to be able to get the kill to Kishka now as well. Chase down, gets a courier. Where's that follow-up going to come from? It's going to be the re-TP in by... No, he just dives himself away. Yeah, but we are getting close. I mean, how much gold does Varus actually have? They're going to be able to get the Sound Sword to the Ember Spirit now as well. Ember. So that's going to be a really nice Mystic Flare to get the damage there as well. Norman needs to run himself away, but the arena comes out, so he's going to be able to pin him to the wall, and he's just going to be straight up dead. So LilGun start to take over this game now as well. Barish, the spiders, the body blocks, the impale comes out. They're going to be able to lock him down. The rocket barrage, he's trying to do what he can to keep himself alive. Homing missile going to be used here, but he gets pinned to another tree, and this looks like it's going to be even more spiderlings. The 4-2-3 does claim the kill.
It's scary for army geniuses. Like, you really need the Timbersaw to snowball, and he's just not.
Well, the Gyrocopter, Varish, is he going to be dead again? The spear comes out, and that's going to be another kill. Womik trying to come in now as well. The silence comes out into the Ember Spirit, and Ember Spirit, no way to deal with that. But the Mystic Flare, it comes out once again. A lot of damage into In Your Dream. Going to be able to get the Sleight of Fist. The Remnant jump away. Do they have enough with the Spirit Vessel? That is going to be able to secure the kill. And now the pin to the tree. Womi, do they have another Spirit Vessel charge? 2 seconds away. And Womi can get himself away. The toss comes in. 4-2-3. Chakram going to be able to get the kill, and DB does pick it up.
Rocket comes out. One more hit on the tower. They do get it. So are they going to be able to leave In Your Dream? Oh dear, you're going to be nice dodge, but oh, actually no, still gets shackled.
Yeah, and the Mystic Flare comes out. Anyone wondering, guys? There is a visual bug at the minute where once you throw the Mystic Flare out, it shows up for half a second, and then it carries on going. The damage carries on going, but the animation isn't actually there. Did they have it revealed though? He's going to be walking himself into the sentry, so they're going to be able to get these right clicks. There's no avalanche though. DB, does he want to chase? He's just going to be out of range. Spike Carapace comes out. Do they have the reveal? Vendetta's going to be used now as well. The silence comes out. Are they going to be able to do the damage? His Sleight of Fist. Again, it lasts. The arena comes up though. They get the kill onto Kishka. It's going to cost DB his life. It might even cost Norman his life now as well. In Your Dream, can he get himself away from this? He's trying to use his bottle charges to keep himself healthy as he runs himself out of it. But yeah, he's still going to be about 1,000 gold, 1,100 gold off that BKB. And he just needs to carry on running. The Searing Chains comes out, but he's going to be silenced. The Silken Bowler now as well. He's going to be slowed down. Can he get himself to the Invis rune? And you're right, there is going to be a triple silence. Himself away, Varish on the back lines. He dropped this ward. They are going to see him coming into the tree, so the Rem's going to be dropped. If they want to try and drop a second one, Cooldown's going to be used now as well. But at 11, he's wasting so much word. The Avalanche comes out. Mars, like you say, no BKB, so they should be able to get the kill onto him. He throws out another spear, going to be able to pin the Ember Spirit to the side of the cliff.
And they see the vision. I think LilGun noticed that the sentry just dropped. They're like, well, if they drop, someone would be there.
You get the silence, the Mystic Flare comes out, and Timbersaw's just going to be cleaned up. He couldn't even get that Lotus Orb up now. But Broodmother on the high ground, they're going to be able to take him. They might be able to take down a lot of his Spiderlings now as well. And Varish, he's going to be trapped on this cliff. The pounce comes in from Sanctity, so they do get the kill, but it's going to be the phase shift. Excuse me, the DB shifting into the Slark, so he gets a pounce of his own. And now they've got the lockdown onto Narman. Yeah, he wants to extend that lead up at the top of the net worth now as well. 11. Spike Carapace comes out with the Flame Guard. They're going to be able to burn through this right away. And they burn through the Ember Spirit as well. Extinguishing him here. Cooldown though. Homing Missile coming through onto the Nyx Assassin. That cooldown Spike Carapace for the stun. Easy pounce. Easy kill.
Well, not worth it for you, but everyone else is fair game.
Timbersaw. Mystic Flare comes out. The spear to the arena. They get the lockdown. They get the kill.
And the Sanctity, look at how fortuitous. He sees the DD rune, but it doesn't go for him. Army Geniuses, they balled up.
Ember Spirit now as well. That's the tripweb's down for the Broodmother. In Your Dream, you get the Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains off, the double damage rune with the BKB. So In Your Dream's at least going to be able to pick him up. Do they want to go for even more now? They might be able to get themselves on top of 11. The toss comes out to pounce. It was stolen. DB that shift into the Slark form, and now with the Remnant jumping forward, they're going to be able to get it right on top of 11. Searing Chains comes out the wave form, and again the webs comes down. It's really nice. A really nice spell to have.
Narman split pushing bottom lane here.
Look at this as well. DB, there's going to be the dive, like you say, because of these really deep wards. So they're going to be able to find out onto the Morph, and the Mystic Flare comes through, and they get a really nice kill. The Vendetta comes in, yeah. This one between the two tier 2s. The arena comes out now as well. We'll come back to the wards in a second. As Tiny Lotus Orb's going to be there. The Womi, do they have... the Sports Spiderline's going to come back to 4-3. Kishka's just waiting on the backlines here as the cooldown does come through. Spin of Snow does get dropped in the base.
Oh, then they ward next to it, so that's all well known as well. We're gonna know the smoke's coming in.
Comes in, he gets the pounce off the silence onto Gyrocopter, and it looks like they might have enough to take him down. Yeah, with Shadow Dance, the backline dive, though they might be able to take him down. BKB, do they have enough to take down Kishka? They're going to be able to get the revenge kill, but Sanctity gets the kill to Narman now as well. The buyback comes out through Kishka. Does he want to get himself right back into the fight? It's going to be a little bit of a jog for him, because he had to TP into that tier 2 tower in the mid. In Your Dream, just leave, just leave. What are you doing? Sleight of Fist comes out, he gets himself back, but 4-3, he's waiting on the back lines. The Mystic Flare comes out as well. He's dead. Oh, they're going to find out Womi now as well. He's trying to get that kill onto 11, but the lockdown, that Lotus Orb, It's not a BKB. It doesn't stop from the spear from locking you down.
Who can they go for right now? Still,
Barish. Barish is what they can go for. The Force Staff does come through. Spinner Snare does get drops. So Timbersaw going to be stunned up for a little bit. The Silence comes out the arena. The pin to the side of it now as well. And again, no BKB, so he's not going to be able to walk himself out of the arena. He might be able to get the kill onto Kishka.
That's a dieback.
It is
a dieback though.
It is a dieback, but it's still going to be... Okay, the Manta Style comes out to the Ancient Seal. DB's going to be able to purge that one off there with the Manta Style. But I don't see them turning this fight. They're going to be able to get the Searing Chains down onto the Mars. Glimmer Cape, keeping him alive, keeping him away from the aggro.
There is still Sanctity with the Aegis, but it's about to expire. Oh my Jesus.
So if hits and Pounce comes through, they're going to be able to clean up to Faris, and now it's going to be a 3 versus 4. He wants to go even further in your dream using that BKB. He might be able to turn this one around. It is going to be the Pounce coming through from the Morphling here. He's stolen that Slark form, but right on top of DB. Does he want to carry on going even further? It looks like he wants to change targets onto Ace. The waveform comes forward. He's going to be able to get that right-click damage off with that extra attack speed, and now another Pounce, but it's going to be the blink away from 11. Do you want to carry on going down? He catches out the Broodmother. Where's that toss back? He's going to be able to get himself onto DB. DB doesn't want to go for the pounce here. What's that damage going to go for? Really weird model, but he's still going to be able to go the waveform on top of the cliff. Finds that kill. He has that Manta Style if he wants to use it. He will be using it now as well, because I think there was another Silence and DB in that Slark form for the next few seconds here. It looks like they get a good couple of kills here, taking down Ace as well as the Broodmother. And maybe now LilGun going to move themselves down, because these Spinner Snares, they do ping, and it looks like they might try and go. The Marzi Arena is going to come through. They trap out onto Virus. Womi's going to be there as well. The Mystic Flare does come through. They're going to be able to get that lockdown onto at least the Gyrocopter in your dream. He's got that BKB. They want to carry on going. The Lotus Orb comes out onto him now as well. What else can he do? Going to be a really nice Avatos combo coming out. Can he blow up on Kishka? Kishka is solo life, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. And now they've got the lockdown onto Womi. They get the kill onto Kishka eventually, but Womi, can he get himself away from this? He's going to be taken down, and 11 gets that kill.
Top lane though, DB. He might need to use a BKB of his own.
The Impel connects out. The arena is going to be there now as well. He's locked down. Do you have enough to kill off? He is strength morphing himself out of here now as well. He's still dead. He's still dead. He's still dead. 80 seconds. Oh, okay. The rocket flare damage coming through. It's just going to pop the Lincoln Zone again. No morphing for the next 30 seconds here. There's going to be the pounce in. In fact, Sanctity just says, okay, this is going to be our base now. We're setting up camp here. In your dream, he uses that BKB. Womi's going to try and get himself away. Just holding that BKB for a little bit. They're going to be able to get the pounce. The Hex comes through. Ember Spirit, that BKB wears off. And so does his life.
My lord. And, they try to jump in on Womi. He just uses his BKB. Might kill 11, though. All right. Womi on the board. That was a pretty important kill. He actually kills the Mars. That DB does have a buyback, but it's 100, like barely has it with only 100 gold. Sanctity, he's brave.
Yeah, he tries to dive himself in now as well. There's no Aegis. He's going to be taking a lot of damage to call down. He has to pounce himself out of danger now as well. Mystic Flare, but there's going to be the Yule Scepter here onto Nam, and Nam is just going to be forced up into the air. And yeah, the buyback comes through from Barish there as well. The rest of the spell, no bueno, but that is pretty cool. ODB's going to be able to get the waveform away, but the second pounce comes through. Does he try and turn onto this? He is going to be silenced. He doesn't want to be popping this BKB just yet, so there's going to be the force stuff away. Womi with his own BKB. Timber chains himself away to safety. And Barish, did he want to go? Because, I mean, that's going to be Sanctity's first BKB. It was off, and they do still have the BKB onto Morphling. But his Curry is dead. His Curry is dead, and it's got the Lincoln Sphere on it. Oh, they're going to be able to pin off Womi, and Womi, that's going to be his BKB, and the Flare comes in now as well. He's going to be dead. Sanctity dives in, Varish is going to fall, and that's going to be the dieback there onto Varish. He could go a little bit further now as well. The shift from DB into that Slark form, Spinner's Snare comes down, but the BKB in your dream, does he want to try and stand and fight this? Norman might be the next one to fall. Doesn't have any mana left. It's going to be a 2 versus 5 here, and now they get the pounce out. It's going to be the buyback here from Norman, but they've cleaned up onto the Morphling, and Morphling said 90 seconds. He bought out for that Lincoln's, and because his courier was killed off, GG is going to be called at 47 minutes. Second game going long, 45 to 18 and a 25k net worth lead here. We are going the distance in this second series. We're getting ourselves into the final game of the day.
He was able to get the D ward off.
Oh, Ace could be in a little bit of trouble now, though. I think he'll be able to get the kickback. They do, and Ace, this might actually be the first blood. He's already used that decay, and one more right click from anybody, and it's going to be going the way of Ash.
If 4-3 gets a little bit too cheeky, he's like, hey, none of that. I have a piece of paper. I'm not afraid to use it. So
DB, he's diving right behind. The Axis, though, they go the wrong way. One more right click. The ball is still going to be able to see him.
2,700 net worth in 9 minutes.
Oh, top lane, they're going to be able to get the axis flying through now as well. And DB, he doesn't have a point into the song, and he's not holding one either. There's going to be the rotation up. 4-2-3, they're going to be able to get this kill. Spiderlands chase up, and this tier 1 tower should go down to create a barrier to keep everybody on the side of LilGun away from him. Cookie comes out, does get the stun onto the Earth Spirit now as well. Do they want to go? Because it's not going to be a roll for the next 24 seconds. The toss back underneath the tier 1, they're going to be able to find 11, but in your dream, Black Hole comes through, but the ultimate kiss is doing damage onto Womi, and Womi's going to pay with his life there for that Black Hole, and it's only going to be 11 that gets taken down. Ace, is there going to be enough magic damage coming through Virus to get this kill? Sorup as well, trying to keep him alive. There's going to be the rolling boulder now as well. And Kishka though, he's going to do a lot of damage. He might be able to take the kill. They will be able to get the kill onto the Ace. Cookie comes out. There's going to be the song, so he did pick it up at level 11 and did get that level enough. Is that going to be the setup, or is it just going to be the retreat here? And Snurk comes out. The kick comes through there as well, but they do clean up those illusions pretty darn quickly.
He's got the Mask of Madness and the Aegis, as well as the Mensa of his own, so he doesn't want to be silenced by the enemies, and they're just going to get the mid tower for themselves on Army Geniuses.
They might be able to go in here onto the sports. Rolling ball that comes in the toss as well. Roar is going to be used, but they already get the kill onto Ace. Can they carry on going onto Kishka now? Song comes out. They're going to be able to get the reset. Well, the rolling ball that connects onto the Snapfire right before the song does. And now the match down. Mirror images. Black Hole comes out, catches onto both of them, and that's going to be the Roar unavailable because of the Black Hole. The damage comes through. The Cookie's going to be there now as well, but they do get the kill onto Womi. Rolling ball that comes right back. Beastmaster, how much damage can he take here? Sanctity gets the kill onto Virus. There's going to be another rolling ball that in now as well. They get the kill onto Carrot, but that's going to be a kill through Sanctity onto Nam, and 3 for 3.
Why you gotta do me like that?
Speaking about, I mean, Virus going to be taking a lot of damage here. The fireballs dropped by the Ancient Black Dragon. The Mortimer kisses from downtown now as well. The damage coming through onto the Tiny, the Roar just to keep him in them, and Kishka gets the kill. He might come for a rotation backstab, but it's going to cost him a melee Rax. Aegis has been reclaimed here as well, but yeah, mid lane of Rax goes down.
You know, they could wait for Roshan 2.5 minutes. One Black Hole could really just change the game.
Oh, the blink forward. He might find out the Beastmaster. Norman's going to be here now as well. The sound comes out. Beastmaster rolling ball is going to be off the mark. Does he turn around? The Roar comes out. And 11, he's trying to run himself away from this. He's only got the brown boots. He's going to be a little bit slower. But the rolling ball that comes in, it's going to connect. The Mystic Flare gets dropped now as well. 11's going to go down. Backline. So if you want to go even further onto this, DB can come in. There's no song available. Black Hole is. 4-2-3. He's just TP'd himself away.
I think going back for damage now would be a mistake. 5-man smoke. Varish is going to break it.
Oh, there's been a Snurk come down as well. They're going to be able to get a web up to the high ground. They drop onto the Wraith Pack, but the Wraith Pack, like you say, just get melted. BKB comes up from the Enigma. They're going to be able to go with the Mystic Flare now as well onto 2. Does he want to go for the Black Hole? He does. He catches out. He's going to be onto the Undying as well as Sanctity. This is going to be a really big kill because that was his BKB there as well. And now the rolling ball that comes forward. They're going to be able to get the catch onto Kishka, but it looks like Sanctity in your dream. Yeah, did get that kill. But it's going to be a 2 for 2. Is it going to be even more onto this Kishka? He's trying to run himself away. The Force Staff. He doesn't get himself down to the low ground. Does he get himself out? The rolling ball, he misses for a second time, and he's trying to avoid, but he's going to try and go for the TV. No, he cancels. He cancels it. It was going to be a long one. He cancels it now as well, and 4-2-3 is going to be killed off.
Courier's there. Sorry, the Hawk's there. I was going to say Courier. The Beastmaster Hawk is about to expire. Oh, they might be able to get Sanctity.
He rolls right past her. There's going to be the Roar coming through. Beastmaster, what damage can they do? There's going to be the Requiem of Souls, the Fear now into the Roche Pit. It might actually trigger in your dream. Can he get himself out of this? The song, they're going to go for the reset, but the tree toss in your dream, he was using the tree toss as the song came out, and no one used the BKBs. So this is going to be, they're going to try and turn it around. Womi uses the BKB of his own. What's he going to be able to do? Doesn't have that Black Hole. They're going to be able to do a lot of damage. He takes Sanctity down. Ace might be the next one to fall, though, being chased away. Can he get himself out of this? The Axis fly through for 11, but it's not going to be enough. Mortimer kisses get dropped, but Kishka, rolling ball that comes in now, and they're trying to chase him down now. The sounds comes out. Is he going to be able to get himself away from this lockdown with the ensnare?
Dude, but it doesn't make a difference. You know, they still managed to win that fight in the end. And LilGun,
does he get himself in? Does he get the steal? No, he doesn't. All he does is get that.
Not as worried as he was a few seconds ago.
Well, the ensnare comes out onto Ace. Do they have enough to lock him down and get the kill, though? In your dream, he's going to be throwing the trees from the distance. He gets the kill with the damage coming through from that tree volley now. And Sanctity, he's holding the BKB, trying to get himself towards the Satanic. But while this is going on, DB, he's still just taking the base down. The Eidolon's doing so much damage now as well to get the roots onto the Ice Shaman.
DB has to be a little bit careful that you have to time it just right. Army Genius, in your dream, he goes in, gets a lot of damage on Sanctity. He has forced to use a BKB just to avoid these, like the tree toss.
Yeah, And that's going to be the Aegis reclaimed. So we can put his favourite Wraith Band right back in. Oh, spin a snare. It's going to be trapping onto the Naga Siren now as well. They do get the cookie up now as well. Tombstone's going to be dropped. But can they get the kill onto the Enigma? Enigma's going to be taking so much damage. They get the Black Hole off. Does have the buyback now as well for DB. He might want to turn this one around. Narman pops his own BKB, trying to do what he can. 11, throwing out the axes. There's going to be a rolling boulder now as well onto Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend, though, he's taking so much damage. Can he get himself away from this? Has to pop his Manta Style. Has that Satanic, but he's already used it. And he's going to pop like a... Pinatas don't pop. I don't know where I was going with that. And now they've got the lockdown 4-2-3 song, the setup from this. In Your Dream, he's going to have that avalanche, so it's going to be the end of the song and the end of 4-2-3 as well.
No Sanctity, no 4-2-3, and...
Maybe no Ace. Glimmer Cape comes out for him, but they're going to have the reveal, the tree toss as well from In Your Dream. Cleans up on that Undying. 3 heroes, yeah, no buyback. The earliest one is 40 seconds away, and they might not even consider going for that tier 2 tower top. They just go straight tier 4s.
Significant amount of damage. Wombi still not, you know, with that crazy eyelots up, jump in.
Kishka
Try to it.
Gets the stun, but DB just comes in. Manta Style, the Ensnare comes out now. Snapfire, the Riptides, they're going to start stacking up. Snapfire has the Force Staff, but it's going to be close to the fountain. And DB,
they still have Black Hole, by
he's got one target. The BKB comes after the Enigma, and that's going to be the roar through that BKB. But again, the Naga Siren just wants to carry on going. There's going to be a really nice Black Hole just onto the Shadow Fiend, which means he can't get the fear away using that Requiem of Soul Sanctity, trying to keep himself alive. But the GG just comes out. The Aegis, the Ancient will just pop. Yeah, really heads up play there to get the Black Hole onto Sanctity to stop him requieming and forcing everything away with the fear.